Hello, my name is Stuart. I'm a tinnitus sufferer, just like you are. If you've tuned into my channel, it would be pretty bizarre if you were watching this and listening and not suffering from ringing in the ears. But anyway, I only really make videos when I've got something obviously useful to say. So I've got unilateral tinnitus in my left ear. It's mostly a kind of hissing sound, but it can be quite sort of high pitched, screechy kind of sound. I'd rate it on the tinnitus scale, of baseline, maybe about 5. It doesn't really tend to get worse than about 6, and it sort of fluctuates between, I would say, 3 and 6, but mostly I would say it's about 4 or 5. So I found something which I think may be useful to you. It may be worth trying. It won't cost you a lot to try it. You got nothing to lose. You know that I'm against high cost treatments for tinnitus because they're mostly unproven, very speculative, and I'm against wasting money or trying things unless there's a really good reason to try something. And many things, many treatments I've said don't bother. Chiropractics, acupuncture, most of the supplements out there, I would say don't waste your money, particularly those which insist you take it for 3 months. Of course, they would say that because they want you to spend the money. So anyway, I found something which I've found that if I use this and I put this in my diet every day, that instead of my tinnitus being between 4 and 6, it's more like between 2 and 4. So I'm saying that potentially it reduces my tinnitus by 50%. So what it is this spinach. So on a tinnitus forum, somebody mentioned that he found that if he ate a lot of spinach, it reduced his tinnitus. And I thought, well, I can try that. I can test it. It won't cost me much money to test. So I bought one of these, 240 grams of fresh spinach. This is baby spinach, doesn't really matter. Don't buy a tin variety. Try and buy it fresh. 240 grams. I made a spinach curry out of it and I ate the whole lot at 6 o'clock in the evening last week on one day. And actually, when you cook it down, when you put it in the frying pan and you cook it, I cooked it with onions and, I made a curry out of it. When you cook it down, it really shrinks and there's really not really much to it. So, and I mixed rice in, put some spices in. Actually, it was okay. It was fine. So I found that by the evening, my tinnitus was noticeably lower. Instead of it being a kind of zinging, ringing kind of sound, it was more like a gentle hiss, which was a significant improvement. And then in the morning when I woke up, it was also a light hiss, like sort of rating of about 2. It was this level for a couple of days. By the 3rd day, it was starting to go back up again. So I only had that one portion of 240 grams. And I decided to leave it a few more days. And it was creeping back up. It was going back up to baseline, 5, sort of 6. And I decided to buy another one of these, which I did do at the weekend. And I had it on... this time I split it in 2. So I had 120 grams on Saturday night, and I had 120 grams on Sunday evening as well. Again, same kind of dish, kind of curry type spicy dish mixed in with rice. I added some chicken breast this time though. And so Saturday evening again, it was easing off, and it's been fairly quiet, like rating even 1 to 2. From Saturday evening till now, at the moment it's around about 2 rating. So I had 2 120 gram portions on Saturday and Sunday, and today, Monday, I bought another portion. I bought another 240 gram packet, and I'm going to split it in 2 again. I'm going to keep it going and see what happens, but it seems to be reducing it by something like a significant amount, by up to 50%. when people say to me, "Oh, it's reduced it by 10%, 20%," I don't really think that's significant enough to really count it as a big improvement, because it's not that easy to, if you're only saying it's improved by 10, 20%, to me that's like hardly anything at all. But I'm telling you that 40 to 50% reduction is significant. You really can tell the difference between when it's like, for me, a rating 1 or 2, and when it's like 4 and 5. It really is a big difference. And I don't have problems sort of getting to sleep, that type of thing. So I recommend that you at least try it. Go initially for a large quantity, like 200, 300 grams, cook it down, have it in the evening, and see what happens to your tinnitus uh, in by the time you go to bed and next day. And if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. At least you've tried it. If it does work, then keep going with it and report back to me one way or the other, if you can, in the comments, to tell me whether this actually has helped you at all. It's helped me. I'm going to keep trying it, and obviously, if I suddenly find that it's not working, then I will say so. But just to, I mean, why is it working? What is there in spinach that is so beneficial and helping me? I'm not sure, because magnesium, moderate levels of magnesium, vitamin C, a lot of vitamin C in it, some iron, not a massive amount, calcium. What there is a lot of is potassium, I suppose. There's quite a lot of potassium, but then again, there's potassium in bananas, and I've found eating a lot of bananas doesn't really improve it that much. So I don't know what it is in spinach which is helping me. I suspect possibly high quality source of magnesium and potassium, but I'm really not sure. Well, that's all. Let me know how it goes with the spinach, and good luck to you. Bye.